When the call is sounded, great minds do answer. This is why 64 great minds that hearkened to the call of the First Technical University TechU Ibadan at its pioneer beckoning are now being celebrated as unique products of the ivory towers, right on the platform of the latest addition to Nigeria's set of Ivy League universities. Africa's most eminent and distinguished intellectuals and technocrats lit up the ambience and the serenity of the First Technical University TechU premises as they gathered to celebrate the birth and nurturing of excellence. Less than 5 years ago, the 64 graduating youngsters gained admission into the prestigious Technical University, now First Technical University, with lots of hope and aspirations. Today, the institution, which started with just 2 buildings, is graduating 63 students who have been found worthy in character and learning.
By the authority vested in me as Chancellor, I confer upon you all the degrees of Bachelor of Science, BSc in Computer Science, Industrial Chemistry, Microbiology, Physics, Electronics, and Software Engineering of the Faculty of Natural and Applied Sciences of the First Technical University, Ibadan. Congratulations.
Turn your tassel to the left. Congratulations.
Memories of the glittering diamond bright scenery of the graduation hall, with audience made up of happy parents and VIPs from far and near, would linger for a very long while. In his message to the event, the visitor to the university and governor of Oyo State, Seyi Makinde, said the graduates have acquired vocational training and entrepreneurship skill towards self-reliance, which is part of the mission statement of the First Technical University. The governor commended the management of the institution for giving priority attention to the staff and the students' welfare.
You are going into the world. Please be reminded by this African program that says the firewood we gathered in our youth is what will warm ourselves with in old age. A word, they say, is enough for the wise. I congratulate you and wish all graduates happy celebration. Happy celebration to the awardee. Happy celebration to TechU. Long live First Technical University. Long live for your school. Seyi Makinde, Governor of Oyo State.
In his remarks, the Chancellor of the University, Chief Tunde Afolabi, charged the graduates to be prepared to take chances and explore diligently all available opportunities in the march towards greatness.
As you journey into your new life, you must be prepared to take chances, take risks, and not be afraid to fail. If you call the popular the old IQ test in 9 notes, you are tasked to draw 5 lines with a pen pencil within these 9 doors without lifting the pencil, you know that the only way out is to draw outside of the box.
The now outgone pioneer Vice-Chancellor of the First Technical University, Professor Ayobami Salami, in his farewell speech said all the first-class graduates who are interested in pursuing a career in the academics will be offered employment immediately after their National Youth Service.
His Excellency, he has given this institution and this management free hand to run the institution. Perhaps, most importantly, I appreciate the presence of His Excellency to have allowed the local government scholarship to continue to run on India. Otherwise, the question was going to be as part of our strategic effort to build homegrown capacity and ensure that the wound of Turkey begins to cook its meal within a short time, I, on behalf of the university, hereby announce that all the first-class graduates who are interested in academic pursuits are hereby offered automatic employment immediately after their admission.
And who is that?
The best overall graduating student, Miriam Afonja from Shaki East Local Government Area, who graduated with a GPA of 4.19, shared her experience with glitz and glamour.
There is no magic anywhere. It is just Allah's mercy. Although I also tried my own best, but all this is just the work of Allah. I found reading interesting and God make it easy for me. I can cram anything. What I will advise them is to know what they came here to do. They shouldn't forget where they came from. That's the only advice. They should be focused.
The maiden convocation ceremony of the First Technical University, Ibadan, featured the conferment of honorary doctorate degrees on 5 eminent Nigerians: Chief Tunde Afolabi, Chief Adebayo Akande, Chief Mrs. Amapepo, Professor Toyin Falola, and Mr. Segun Agbaje. Mrs. Amapepo, Professor Toyin Falola, and Mr. Segun Agbaje. Mrs. Amapepo, Professor Toyin Falola, and Mr. Segun Agbaje. Mrs. Amapepo, Professor Toyin Falola, and Mr. Segun Agbaje. Mrs. Amapepo, Professor Toyin Falola, and Mr. Segun Agbaje. Mrs. Amapepo, Professor Toyin Falola, and Mr. Segun Agbaje. Mrs. Amapepo, Professor Toyin Falola, and Mr. Segun Agbaje. Mrs. Amapepo, Professor Toyin Falola, and Mr. Segun Agbaje. The event also featured goodwill messages from the Executive Secretary of the NUC, Executive Secretary Ted Fund, Technical University Parents Forum, as well as the General Secretary, Committee of Association of Nigerian Universities. Among other eminent personalities that graced the ceremony were Professor Julius Okuje, who delivered the Convocation lecture, Professor Oladapo Afolabi, former head of service of the Federation, and Chief Mrs. Onike, High Chief Eddie Oyewole, as well as Vice Chancellors of some public and private universities.